who is exactly a business analyst? There are business stakeholders and there is technology team. Business stakeholders are the people. So someone in business, they want to create e-commerce portal for themselves. Classic example, um, people before COVID-19. People who were in business in COVID-19, suddenly they had that demand, they had that need of going online because there were no physical visits of customers. So they started going online. After COVID, these days, we use so many online websites. So business stakeholders, they have some need. Creating a software, creating application, gaming application, any other application, this is the need that they have. Or changing the database, going from legacy system to the latest one. These are the end results that they look at. Clearly, they just have the business acumen. They have business knowledge. They do not know how to do it. There is technology team on the other hand. They are the actual people who are going to create that software. In technology team, as you can clearly see on the slide, there are technical people like developers, testers, designers. If you are new to IT, don't worry about it. These roles, we are going to explain it in detail later. But these are going to be your colleagues. These are the technology team members. They are actually going to create that software. Now, what you are going to do, your role is bridging this gap between business stakeholders and technology team. You are that Spock. Spock is single point of contact. You are going to talk with business stakeholders. You are going to understand what is your requirement. What do you exactly need? How do you want to do it? You gather those requirements. We call it requirements, needs, wants. What are their wants? You understand those requirements. You try to document these and you try to explain it to the technology team. Technology team understands it from you and they create software based on that. So you bridge this gap between business stakeholders and technology team. Another way of saying it, you act as a liaison between these parties. You are a middleman, you are a liaison between business stakeholders who give you project. Can you guys just mute yourself? Yeah, thanks. Uh, you act as a liaison between business stakeholders. You get those requirements, you give it to technology team. Now, if you have understood this, my next question, why can't these business stakeholders directly talk with technology team? Why can't they discuss these details directly with developers and developers can act on it? Why there is need to have business analyst in between? Why can't we directly talk with carpenter, painter, electrician, plumber, whatever it is? Why do we have that manager in between? So clearly, it is easy when you have single point of contact. It is manageable. And another very important aspect of it is the language that they speak, both of them is completely different. Business stakeholders, they talk in business terms, whereas technology team, they talk in technical terms. They don't understand each other's language. So we are not just the medium of transferring information from one source to another. While transferring that information, what do? We translate that. We translate business needs into technical requirements. In the course of business analysis, you will learn how to translate those business requirements into technical needs. How you can write it so that your technical team members can understand it. This is what you do. And ultimately, by doing all these things, what you are going to do, you are going to help finding solutions to enterprise business problems. How? By having some domain knowledge. When you work with business stakeholders, anyone speaking in between? Just keep yourself on mute if you are not speaking. So, when you talk to business stakeholders, they just know that they need software. They have this need of going online. They don't know how to do it. because they are technology team members. They know that they need to create an e-commerce portal like Amazon. They need to sell their products online. This is what they know. They don't know how to do it. So, with your expertise, what do? You help them understanding, let's do it in this way. Let's have these four login profiles. Let them log in. Let them securely log in like this. Let's have OTP in between. Let's have login with email address so that we can have it more secure way. Let's ask our users to select products. Let's ask our users to add it into the cart. You are going to explain it, all these things, to business stakeholders. You are going to get these requirements this way so that you help them finding solutions to their problems. This is what you do in the nutshell. This is the role of business analyst in IT. In IT, there are IT projects, software projects, creating some software, creating some application, some database related projects, some cloud migration related projects, anything can be there. So, your role, there is business stakeholder and there is technology team. You act as bridge between both. You need to act as a liaison. You work with everyone, you communicate with everyone, you bridge that gap, and you help everyone to deliver correct output from technology team, whatever business stakeholders need. This is your role. And so, business analyst, a critical role for success of the project. If your requirements are incorrect, if you gather incorrect requirements from client side, from business stakeholders, your entire project is going to go wrong afterwards. If you gather correct requirements, if you understand them correctly, if you write them down correctly, if you pass it on to your technology team members correctly, and if you look at it that they are doing it correctly, then your project goes well. So, this is a critical role for any project to be successful. This is what BA does.